The relationship between police and Aboriginal people remains tense in many parts of Australia, a historical legacy of decades enforcing discriminatory government policy. Across the country, efforts are underway to try to improve the relationship, including recruiting more Indigenous police officers. In a remote corner of the country, it's resulted in an odd couple policing pair as a teenager from the bush tries to navigate complex ground.
You drive, I'll drive.
You drive.
Okay.
Police Cadet Zarelda Dickens is hitting the road, patrolling her vast beat, the Fitzroy Valley region of the central Kimberley.
Luma Mobile to Luma Base.
Luma Mobile receiving.
Her first 3 months have been spent intercepting drugs and alcohol and trying to keep people safe on the highways.
How are you all?
Does everyone have seatbelt on?
The 19-year-old is part of a WA Police Cadet program aimed at improving relations with Aboriginal people.
When they see me, they'll be like looking at me and thinking, oh, who's this black fella? And they'll be smiling, and I just think they're just more open to me than a white man can think in a uniform.
By her side is a white man in uniform, veteran Kimberley copper Neville Rip. It's a two-way street for this odd couple policing pair. As a Walmajari and Nigina woman, Zarelda brings an understanding of Aboriginal cultural concepts around justice, punishment and family.
When we take Zarelda to a job, she's the instant calming effect on people and the families, young and old people.
It's a complex role for a teenager. For decades, Kimberley police were involved in some of the most damaging policies and practices of colonisation.
I have some family who has been part of the stolen generation. They still look at police like, are they going to still take away the kids or, like lock them up and we'll never see them again. But, with the new commissioner and all that, I'm really happy what he decided.
WA Police Commissioner Chris Dawson has been working to reset the relationship, issuing a historic apology to Aboriginal West Australians in 2018.
While there is lingering distrust of police in some Kimberley communities, the families of the new recruits say they could not be prouder to see them in uniform.
The easing of COVID-19 travel restrictions means Zarelda's able to head to the desert to see her mum and granny for the first time in more than a month. There has been a death in the family since they were last together, but there is joy amidst the grief.
I'm glad that she's a role model for my little family. I'm very proud of my daughter, and I love her.
Probably in my 39 years of policing, it's probably one of the greatest things that I've had to do, and that's mentor Zarelda.
Zarelda will soon head to the Police Academy in Perth to complete her training. Erin Park, ABC News, Joggeriti.